It's called Capoeira, and this spectacular Brazilian combines elements of martial arts, dance, music, and acrobatics. With over 400 years of history, Capoeira has recently exploded out of Brazil, with thousands of Capoeira schools around the world. One school, Capoeira Senzala, is based right here in Hawaii.
Capoeira is a Brazilian martial art that has aspects of traditional Eastern martial arts with gymnastics, acrobatics, and music and dance side to it as well.
Capoeira is a self-defense. It's a martial art. Two people are participating. They're playing. You play one person at a time. There's what's called a bateria, and in the bateria there's somebody, usually there's different arrangements, but there's somebody playing an atabaque, which is the drum. There's 3 birimbaus, which are the instrument, the stringed instrument, and then there's a pandeiro, which is like a tambourine. And the song and the rhythm kind of guide the people who are playing or sparring. There's certain rhythms and certain songs that tell how they're going to play. Sometimes it's a more playful game, like a chess game. You're just trying to get the person slowly with a takedown. Other times it's more open game, and you show that you could take them down, and you don't really take them down. Other times it's a real fight, and you don't use as many subtle movements. It's more direct.
Capoeira was created in 17th century Brazil by African slaves who needed a means of self-defense. In their plantation quarters, slaves added music, dance, and singing to capoeira to disguise the fact they were practicing a deadly martial art. The Brazilian government outlawed capoeira in 1890, and it remained outside the law until 1928. Since then, capoeira has achieved national recognition as a dance, a sport, and an artistic expression of freedom.
Capoeira is supposed to be a martial art disguised as a dance. And for me, it's not only that. I think capoeira is a ritual which has music, and it's a way you can meet other people, you can express yourself.
For me, it's not a martial art. For me, it's something else. I practice nonviolence in my life, and if I was walking down the street and some man were to come and try and attack me, I wouldn't use what I learned in class. Like it's different. For me, that's a game, and I'm interacting with people, and I'm having a conversation, like a question and answer kind of thing, and it's movement and enjoyment, and it's something in my life that I thought I'd never be able to do. So now that I can do it, I really enjoy just being there.
The basic setup in capoeira consists of a circle, or roda. To practitioners of the sport, or capoeiristas, the circle is really a metaphor for life.
They say roda represents your life. It's like talking. Like when you talk to your boss, you talk in a certain way. When you talk to your friend, you're more relaxed, you talk in a different way. Capoeira, same thing. Sometimes you go in and you feel the person wanna beat you up. Sometimes you go in and the person is just like, oh, I'm glad to be playing with you. Like it's a friendship, like a game. Sometimes you go in and the person doesn't care about you. Like depends on the roda, depends on the people that you're going.
It depends who you're gonna play with, you know, and you change your a little bit depending who you're playing with, because it's a conversation. My teacher always tell me, it's a conversation. You cannot be there like, that's my game, that's what I'm gonna do, and plan the whole kicks you're gonna do. That's not gonna happen, because you depend on the other person. You know, if you think and a whole sequence you can do and the person doesn't answer back, you're not gonna be able to keep doing it. So it's a definite conversation, so you gotta go with the flow.
And while the flow of capoeira began in Brazil, the sport invites people from all backgrounds to give it a try. This open spirit and blending of culture and sport only add to the allure of capoeira.
I think it helps to promote, a real sense of camaraderie and, sense of family with people in your group, or even outside of your group, different groups, as long as, you have a shared, experience, yeah. So you always feel a connection to other capoeiristas, somebody who will go in and play in the roda and stuff.
That's another thing about the culture. It's very warm, it's very inviting, it's very open. I guess that's why there's a sense of community right away.
Capoeira, for me, my teacher always say that capoeira is a philosophy of life. Don't worry about being a star. Don't worry about what people think, how good you are. Just try to be good training, try to be good for yourself, you know, and try to be a good student, a good person. It definitely changes you as a person. I think it makes you a better person.